cannot call in because all the phones are down, but you can email and perhaps text at that same number. We are in, where are we, James?
We had just wrapped up with Julie's email, but I think you said you were going to lay out the requirements for mortal sin.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I tell you what. See, my memory goes, but James is young and strong, and he has a memory. This is a great partnership. Yes, wasn't it about missing Mass on Sunday that's a mortal sin? Mortal, for sin to be mortal, and I think Julie also said that Mass attendance falls in the summer because maybe the children are out of school and they go to the beach and all of that. It is a mortal sin to miss Mass on Sunday, but you must know that the 3 requirements for mortal sin is, number 1, it must be grave, and that is grave. You must know it is grave, and you must be able to do it of your own free will, not at gunpoint or coerced or drunk and all of that. So it must be grave, you must know it's grave, and you must therefore do it of your own free will. So if during the summer someone knows that it would be a grave sin to miss Mass on Sunday, and you know that it is a grave sin, and you secondly know it's a grave sin, and you miss it of your own free will because you want to sleep in, because you're on vacation, whatever it is, you have committed mortal sin, which is death, and you have. When you commit mortal sin, you excommunicate yourself from the church in the grace of God. And the only way to go back is to go to confession. Unless you've received a dispensation, go to the bishop and say, we're going on vacation. There's no church within 100 miles. Can you give us a dispensation and we'll go on Wednesday to make it up or something like that? You can't simply miss church on Sunday and remain in good standing with God. That's not true. So, again, forget whatever you've learned in Sunday school, whatever, don't forget, but check it out. Your salvation depends on it. When we are in heaven, what the church has failed to do, they will be accountable for. What schools have failed to do, they will be accountable for. What the Pope has taught in error, what priests and bishops have taught in error, they will be accountable for. But we, beloved, are accountable for knowing our salvation. We're not children. It's one thing to mislead little children. That's a grave, grave offense, as Jesus has said. But as an adult, you need to read the Catechism. And the Catechism I recommend is the Catechism of Trent Explained. The title is The Catechism Explained, by Reverend, the comments by Reverend Sparago. The Catechism Explained is the Catechism of Trent. If you have the Catechism that followed Vatican II, that's okay. It'll say the same thing. Read it. Read that.